Life starts with colostrum. Since the genesis of humanity, there has been a food that has always been, is, and will always be at the foundational forefront for all humans. And that is colostrum. Mother Nature knows best. And colostrum has been with us since before fire was discovered, before the wheel was invented, and colostrum has had more impact on the survival and thriving of humanity than anything else on the planet. The way we got here is colostrum. We wouldn't be here without it. Without colostrum, our survival and ability to thrive is in jeopardy. Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith knew that the most perfect, natural, ancestral food known to man, colostrum, should be an elemental and foundational whole food supplement for everyone. To not only survive, but to thrive. He learned this when his life was just beginning.
I was born in 1964, and I grew up in a small town on a dairy farm in Wellsville, Utah, the main dairy center in Utah. By the time I was 8 years old, my dad had me milking cows by hand, and before I was 10, I was routinely milking them morning and night. My dad always taught me, though, that we had to make sure that the newborn calves got enough first milk in them to assure that they would develop into healthy cows. He would then put some of that first milk into a nursing bottle and have me feed it to the calf. Well, that first milk I later learned was colostrum, one of the most valuable immune-supporting and anti-aging nutritional tools of today. And little did I know how significantly this lesson would impact the course of my life. It wasn't until later in life as an adult that I went to work for a wellness clinic in California in the late 80s and early 90s for treatments and therapy. This clinic specialized in synthetic anti-aging injection therapy and charged over $30,000 a year per person for monthly injection therapy. Well, during my research at the clinic, I realized these anti-aging injections were synthesized from bovine or cow colostrum. That's when it hit me. My childhood flashed literally before my eyes, and I remembered what I had learned from my dad and nursing baby calves. Mother Nature knows best. We can't out-design the master designer. We can't out-engineer the master engineer. We can't out-create the creator. Intelligent design is evident, and what we need to thrive and survive has already been created. So I took my discovery to the board, and they said, "We don't want the pinto people." I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "You know, the lower class. We don't want those folks coming here." Well, I wouldn't stand for that. I believe it's everyone's birthright to be totally healthy, totally fulfilled, inside and out, no matter what their race, creed, color, or social class. You see, I made it my mission to try to touch as many lives on the planet with colostrum by making it accessible, affordable, and the highest quality. I realized that to truly accomplish my vision of getting colostrum into everyone's home, I would need to start building a company where people could join me in my core passion and vision and help me to advocate colostrum to the world. And in helping us with this vision, we could also help our associates get their product for free and even supplement their income part-time or even full-time, your choice. When you're part of a tribe, a community, a family, like Anovité Nation, you're not subject to public censorship. You don't have to toe the corporate line because you're in business for yourself and a part of a tribe that believes the same things you do. Our main belief being, you can restart your life every day with Anovité. That's how our business model works. We simply share our results, our experiences, our excitement about what we have, because what we found is everybody's looking for the exact same thing, to be happy and healthy. So I want to make sure now more than ever that everyone knows that they can make the rest of their life the best of their life with Anovité. It's never too late to begin again. More than a few times in my life, I've made a conscious decision to become a new me. You could say I've made a metamorphosis from a caterpillar to a butterfly of sorts on more than one occasion. So, because of that, and because of my 30 years of research and formulating and knowledge of colostrum, I know I can help others have a metamorphosis of sorts too. That is why I chose the name of the company to be Anovité, a new you, helping people make the rest of their life the best of their life, no matter how young or old they may be. You may have been just living up till now, quite literally dying for a change. But once you decide to make a change and become a new you with Anovité, you have a chance to be alive again, to be reborn, and become a new you.
And welcome, Anovité family from all around the world. My name is Chris Cooper. I'm coming to you from Indonesia right now. And this is an exciting call. This is the first open opportunity call for Anovité for our launch or our pre-launch in Asia, Pacific, and Africa. Now, to help some of you, or maybe many of you, I have enabled Zoom Translate. And maybe you've not used this before, and my fingers are crossed hoping that this will work. And I realize the irony of giving the instructions in English to those who don't understand English, but you're supposed to, if you want translations in the languages here on the right-hand side, Zoom offers Thai, Vietnamese, Bengali, Czech, Dutch, Hungarian. Apparently, all you need to do is click Show Captions in the bottom toolbar, or sometimes it's the menu. Open the settings there and click the up arrow located next to the Show Captions button, and then you can select the language that you would like to see the captions in. Choose the language and then click Save, and then hopefully this presentation this evening you will see in your own language. But if not, do not worry, because we will be posting this on our YouTube channel, and through YouTube later on you can watch and select your language as well. It's important to me as we have our global outreach, our message needs to reach as many people and in many countries as possible, and we need to bring that message in the languages that you speak. So you'll be with me, or I'll be with you for 1 hour this evening. We'll be covering the Anovité company and the people in the company, global expansion plans. I'll be talking about our regional office in Thailand, Anovité products, our Anovité compensation plan, and give you some guidance on your next step, what that should be to launch your business. So Anovité, a new you. You heard from Dr. Anthony, Dr. Tony, talking about the word Anovité. It stands for a new you, and we are colostrum 6. We are anti-aging. We have skincare, weight loss, workout products, pet products, and I'll be telling you a little bit about all of those this evening. But first, this man, Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith, he has a PhD in nutritional science. He actually has 2 doctoral degrees, over 35 years working in colostrum. He's authored several books. He's a regular on TV and radio. He is actually considered the world leading authority on colostrum. It's amazing to sit and chat to him about colostrum, because this is the one thing that he has studied his whole life. You saw from the video, he comes from a farming background with cattle. So he grew up understanding colostrum, and I guess that's what started his interest. So much so, he got a PhD in specializing in colostrum, and now he owns a highly successful colostrum company that is going all around the world. What you need to know about Anovité is that our company's expertise is medical grade colostrum processing. We do not buy our colostrum from another company and white label it. We have our own manufacturing facility in the United States, in Utah, and that has achieved NSF Certificate of Conformity for GMP, Good Manufacturing Practices, certified. So we produce not just at the food level, which is where our product is mostly registered around the world, but actually at the high level of medicine, GMP. This is our international team, or the USA leadership team. On the left, first, you see Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith. He is our CEO, our founder and formulator of our products. Alongside him is Katie Kleinsmith. She is the global president of Anovité, and other members that you may get to meet over time, and some are more background IT, but you get to see who they are. But most important for us tonight, we're going to be talking about our part of the world. I'm going to be talking about our global expansion and Anovité's plan to spread out all around the world, starting with our Asia Pacific region and then Africa as well, because that's why we're here tonight and today. So, greetings to our family in Africa, too. I know it's the middle of the day for you. So, we are a United States-based company. They have been, well, Dr. Tony's been manufacturing in the USA now for more than 35 years, but Anovité is much younger than that. Anovité has been operating for several years in the United States, but now they have the plans to break out all around the world. You see here the dots where we have strategic plans for offices and hubs to service our international expansion. But our first focus is going to be on APAC. And there's a very wise reason behind that. And I'll show you why. Because our means of selling, our vehicle is MLM, or the direct selling industry. And you need to know that right now, the APAC region, we are the largest global direct selling region or market in the world. It was the Americas for a long time, but the Americas have now dropped down to 37.3% because Asia Pacific has risen to take 40.3% of that global pie. So we're the number one region in the world for direct selling. APAC, we represent half of the world's top 10 direct selling markets. America's up there, but China, I think, is almost number one now. And of the top 10, 5 of those are within Asia Pacific. So we are the strength, the muscle of this industry of direct selling. So you can see the wisdom for expanding. The good thing is for the years in America, they've been operating, manufacturing, the back office is up and running, the products are tried, true, tested, the formulas, the program, the compensation plan, it works, it is tested, it is certified, it is robust. So we are mature enough and ready to expand into APAC without a lot of the usual growing pains that you would expect. So this is the team for APAC region. I am Chris Cooper, the Vice President, and I'm currently coming to you from Indonesia. And I have my friend and my colleague, James Watson. He is also a Vice President. We share the same title, and he is based in Bangkok, Thailand. And James, are you with us on the call tonight? Oh, maybe he's muted. If James is on, if you could unmute, because James, I'm throwing to you. And if you don't jump on, I'm going to take your slides, man.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
Sawadee Cup, everyone, and ni hao ma and konnichiwa. All right. Couldn't be more thrilled to be on the call tonight with everybody. We are very excited. Chris and I have become twins of sorts mentally, and I think that we are very, very passionate about international expansion, especially in Asia Pacific. And so it's been a really fun couple of months, and we're thrilled to be here. Our office, we chose Bangkok for a couple of reasons. Bangkok will be the center of APAC as far as a hub goes. And our office is located about 25 to 30 minutes by train from the airport, right in the center of Bangkok. We are in a beautiful area that can be accessed by the train, the underground train, and also by a freeway. That takes about 40 minutes from the airport. And so it's a beautiful building. It's right next to a mall. It's the 9 Towers building in Rama 9. Many of you are familiar with that because some of your old companies may have been in that building as well. And we are very, very excited about that location. It's being redone right now as we speak. I've been there almost every single day, working with the renovation crew, and it's coming along splendidly. And we think that will be done close to the end of the month, which we're thrilled about. So that's going to be the hub, and we will service all of Asia Pacific initially from that location. And we hope that many of you will come in and see it, and it will be a home for Asia Pacific family. We will expand throughout the rest of the world, but we will follow you, and we'll do it prudently, but we'll do it based on sales and on stability and making sure that we're registered correctly. So the more we can get the sales and the the expansion going, the better. But we will service from Thailand to begin with. We also, in addition to being a colostrum company, let's go to the next slide. And those products are amazing. We will always be colostrum focused. We have a lot of products. And so a lot of people have said, well, how many products do you have? Do you have enough? You're a small, kind of a younger company of sorts. And my response is this: we actually have many products. We will release a few, then we'll release more. We have the colostrum supplements, energy products, weight loss as well. And then we also have skincare. And as we all know, Asia Pacific is a beautiful market because it's filled with beautiful people who want to look better. They want to maintain their vitality and their youth. And K-Beauty, Korean Beauty, is the #1 manufacturer for beauty products in the world. We are fortunate to have a Korean beauty line that we have exclusive rights to. Initially, we are coming out with a beautiful pack that we can talk more about on the call that includes a serum. It comes with a Project Eye Cream. Let's go down a couple slides, and then I'll come back up. We have a Day Project Eye Cream, which is it's anti-aging around the eyes, and it has collagen that is sourced from caviar. This is produced by Colmar, which is the #1 and #2 manufacturing company in all of Korea for skincare. And it's a wonderful product. I use it every day. And I can tell you I'm a product skeptic, so it does work, and it works effectively. We also have the 2079 eye cream. Now, the reason we call it 2079 is because if you're 20 years old and up to 79 or more, you probably should be using this cream. And so it's also a collagen caviar sourced cream that is very good, not only for the eyes, but it's good for your entire face, your neck, etc. You put it on at night and then go to sleep, and you're going to wake up and see some significant differences over time. It's a wonderful product. Then we have a regenerative AA Contour. It's a skin repair anti-aging serum, and it's powered by 7 amino acids. It's a very intense serum that you apply daily, and you're going to look and feel younger. I'm 63 years old, and rumor has it that this product is helping me a lot. So it's a good product to have and to share and build a business with. Now, we put together a special pack because we're also right now going to include, let's go up one more, and it's going to include the Pure Glass peeling gel. We have a special peeling gel that we've made, and we're going to share that and offer it as part of a K-Beauty value pack in the beginning stages of our company. And then we will offer that and most of these products throughout. And we're also developing a complete and more K-Beauty products. So any of you that have concerns, you're going to see a lot more products, a lot more colostrum products, a lot more supplemental products, weight loss products, just energy products, health products in general, and then a very complete Korean-based beauty product line. So it's going to be exciting. I'm working with a few of you on these products, and so we are thrilled about the progress we're making and that we're doing things the right way. The nice thing is these products are already registered in Thailand, and so easy to purchase here, and it's going to be a thrill to see everybody using, looking good, feeling good, and then building a very good business with these products. And that's something that Dr. Kleinsmith and Katie and Chris and Rod, everybody, we're very, very concerned about all of you. We want you guys to make sure that you are feeling secure, comfortable, and that you're able to just focus on building and sharing this opportunity with everybody. And we will be prosperous, you will be prosperous, and we will expand throughout the world. We have Katie Kleinsmith coming out. Our president will be visiting Thailand for the first time at the first of the month, end of the month, 1st of June. And she'll be staying here for a few days and seeing the new office, meeting a few of you, doing some training with us. And then in somewhere around September, October, we will have a full-fledged grand opening time, and we will give you details on that, where we'll have the office blessed, and it will be a quite something to see. And we're just very thrilled and excited about Anovité, our future, working together. But remember, we want to work good as a team. We want to be focused on sales. Chris and I will be focused on supporting you, and we want to make sure we do things right so that this company lasts for generations, not just a quick in and out like many of the competitors. We're going to be here for the long, long term. So thank you very much, and back to you, Chris.
Thank you, James. Thank you for the introduction to the K Beauty line, but also all of the products, which I'll talk about next. But I just want to say, as we've started introducing our product range, I've been really pleased with the response from the region about the K Beauty, because Korea has the reputation for producing the best skincare lines. So when people learn that our skincare line actually comes from Korea, manufactured in Korea, the excitement levels are peaking, because I guess that we know in our region who does it the best. And for skincare, Koreans do it the best. And it's a fantastic skincare range. Some of our leaders have been trying it, sampling it, and the feedback's been fantastic. The same too for the rest of our products. So let me take a few minutes to introduce you to the product range of Anovité. We have general categories of colostrum products. We have anti-aging products, skincare products, weight loss products, workout products, and even pet products. We do have products for your cat and your dog. And I have a cat here in Indonesia, and he gets a little bit of colostrum every day in his food, in his feeding. So we have a comprehensive product range covering the complete wellness criteria. You can see here the picture of almost the whole product range, and I'm sure you agree it's a beautiful product range. There is a systematic look and feel, but there is also color coding according to, I guess, the focus or therapeutic benefit. So you can see the color coding, and with that coding, there is symbols. So let me explain to you what those symbols mean, or the general categorization. So you have a bunch of products that help specifically with immune support. We also have products that help with digestive and gut health, also metabolic balance, cellular renewal, energy and vitality, and also we should slide in there skincare as well. So when we say Anovité, a new you brings a complete line of health products. We address many systems in your body, and this is, you can see here the grouping or the focus. So what products do we have, and where do they come from, and what is our key product? Well, as James mentioned also, we are fundamentally about this one superior ingredient, and that is colostrum. Let me I just want about 5 minutes to tell you about colostrum, what it is, because we have many new people on the call today and tonight. So colostrum, it is the first milk, and as soon as I say that, I'll correct myself. It's not really a milk, but just for now, it's the first milk produced by mammals. It is rich in vitamins, minerals, growth factors, antibodies, digestive enzymes, all of which help build a strong immune system. It has been around as long as Mother Nature has been around and mammals have been on this earth. It is tried, true, tested. There's over 172,000 scientific studies conducted on colostrum. It is called life's first food, produced by all mammals in the vital hours after birth. It is a pre-milk fluid that's very different from milk that follows on afterwards. So there's a process of mammals produce colostrum first, and then they produce milk, and in between there's a transition period, and that's called transitional milk. It is packed with over 700 nutrients and bioactive compounds, and it's designed to ignite the immune system and fuel rapid growth. So it is the first food, the first taste, the first mouthful, the first nourishment that any mammal receives upon life outside of the mother, life outside of the womb, the first nourishment that they take. And that's what kickstarts their immune system. Our difference is colostrum 6. It's a name you'll hear often. It's the name, the branding we put on our products. It's our trademark as well. True colostrum exists for only a short biological window. After 6 hours, its composition begins to change and dilute. That's the transition I mentioned. Colostrum 6 by Anovité, it is sourced exclusively within the first 6-hour critical window. In those first 6 hours is when it is strongest, is when it's most concentrated, is when it has a very specific job to do to start life and to start the immune system, to start the nourishment and to kickstart the vital organs and life outside of the womb once the umbilical cord is cut. And that is what Anovité taps into. Now, this is a new slide that no one's seen before. We have conducted studies on our colostrum, comparing it to the actual exact colostrum from a cow at birth. So we put our colostrum to the test. Colostrum 6, we are certified nature identical or near nature identical. You can see on the left, this is a Anovité colostrum 6, and you can see the five different biomarkers for fat, lactose, protein, casein, and albumin. So on the left is a Anovité colostrum 6. In the middle is what we would call ideal colostrum powder. So that's a mixture of bovine colostrum gathered in the first 6 hours. That was turned into a spray dried into a powder. So as you compare the two, you can see they're almost exact, ours and the product from nature. But we also did a comparison on a leading product from New Zealand, a New Zealand-based colostrum powder, and you can see where their measures are. It's quite different. So we say our colostrum 6 is certified near nature identical, certified authentic, third-party tested. This is not conducted by Anovité, nature identical, and sourced from grass-fed cows. Cornell University has studied our product, and we have certification from them as well for it being true colostrum and the 6-hour colostrum. So 6-6, why are we talking about 6? The 6 difference. It is all about the timing, and timing is everything. So there's a lot of colostrum products out there on the market. Not all colostrum is created equal. We need to understand that. There's different types of colostrum from different animals as well, including humans. But the bovine colostrum has been shown to be not only very superior, concentrated, but highly compatible for humans, so much so that even baby humans can stomach cow colostrum just as the majority of us our whole lives have lived off cow milk. Sometimes there's other milk, such as goat milk, but the majority of the dairy, milkshakes, milk products, anything you get, milk chocolate is usually bovine. Ice cream, bovine or cow. So colostrum is created, not all colostrum is created equal, and potency is a matter of timing. Maximum bioactivity. The concentration of vital nutrients drops significantly after the first milking. By harvesting strictly within the 6-hour window, we ensure you receive the most potent form available. And that is our difference. That's our differentiator. And all other companies that I know of have colostrum after 6 hours, and often in their literature, you'll even see them say ours is sourced 12 to 24 hours after birth. And that we know is actually not true colostrum, but transitional milk. So our colostrum 6, how do we sell it? How can you take it? Well, we have it primarily sold in powder form. We have different bags of, I have one next to me, powder in different measurements. This is concentrated, or this is pure 100% bovine colostrum. We don't take the fat out of it. It's not diluted. There's no thinners or fillers. But we also have it available in capsule form, and we also have it available in very delicious chewable forms. I've tried both pineapple flavor, and we also have strawberry flavored chewable tablets as well. So colostrum 6 is our foundation, capsule, powder, chew, and also available in other products in our product line. So what does it do? You know about colostrum. I've told you what we understand what it does in the animal kingdom, and most likely all of us began our lives taking colostrum from our mother as we were breastfed, or if we were bottle fed. Anyone involved in midwifery or early nursing, maternity, know the importance of getting a baby colostrum one way or the other. The benefits of colostrum 6, well, it helps foundational immune resilience, starting and even boosting our immune system, digestive and gut integrity support, fantastic research on leaky gut syndrome and other problems with our intestines, cellular renewal and recovery. It's so rich in so many different compounds that it can support the body's natural repair and renewal process, and just helps with promoting long-term vitality of our body and our organs. And overall whole body balance and metabolic support. Colostrum 6 supports interconnected systems throughout the body, helps with energy regulation, metabolic efficiency. It just helps you feel stronger, more balanced, resilient over time. It can also help with growing strong bones, strong teeth. There's studies on memory, gut health. As you dive into what I said, over 170,000 studies. Like I say, don't believe me. Jump on Google, jump on published med study websites, PubMed, or even like Google was a Google Science, and just type in colostrum and see what others, see what scientists, see what researchers have said about colostrum, and try and get a feel for the wide scope of benefits that you can receive for you and your family by taking and sharing colostrum. Now, important thing you need to know about our products, we have a terrific guarantee that we can offer only because we are that confident that you will like and you will enjoy and you will get benefits from our products. Anovité offers a first order 90-day money back guarantee. Now, I'm used to 30 days in this industry, but this is not 1 month, but not 2 months, but 3 months, 90 days. We offer a money back guarantee if you even return the empty bottles after 90 days. If you're not happy for whatever reason, we offer a 90-day money back guarantee, and that is the best that I know of in the industry, and it even exceeds most consumer requirements in countries. So colostrum 6, who is it for? Well, we know that we began life with it. We know that babies benefit from it, but the question is, can we continue to benefit from colostrum, taking it later in life? And the answer is absolutely yes. On other calls, in other training, and even if you read books we have, this is Your Vitality Fact by Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith, all about colostrum. You'll learn more about who can take it, but certainly children, toddlers, absolutely teens who are growing strong, midlife, even especially elderly, when as our bodies are changing, as we have different nutritional requirements, as our body systems are aging, we can all benefit from colostrum at all stages of our lives, and we have scientific proof to show those things that are claimed about colostrum. So that's the background. Just all of these products can be a full Zoom call. We have done a full Zoom call on our products. In the future, I'd like to do just one whole Zoom call on colostrum itself and invite Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith to that call. We have also had a leadership call just on the compensation plan, but tonight being our open opportunity call, I'm just going to briefly touch on the most important parts of our compensation plan that will interest you if you're a first-time person looking at Anovité. So our compensation plan is very modern, very contemporary, but most of all, it's very generous and it's very rewarding. There are 14 ways that you can get paid each week, and I have them listed here. I'm not going to read through them. You can download a copy of this online. If you log into your back office, you can get a whole PDF on the comp plan, and we will have another training soon just on the comp plan. There's multiple ways that you can get paid, and the payments are each week through the Anovité compensation plan, and you have the potential to earn not just thousands of dollars, but even millions of dollars. And I mean that literally. When you do the maths on the calculations of the different ranks and what you can earn at the highest rank, there is the potential to earn more than $1 million a year when you reach the higher ranks. So introduction, we are what we call a binary. It is a binary compensation plan. Now, if you've been in our industry for a while, you know that there's other compensation plans available. They have different names, but really any compensation plan, any company, direct selling company that's launched in the last, I say 10, 15 years, they've pretty much all gone for a binary compensation plan, and almost certainly any company that is growing or expanding or entering into Asia is choosing a compensation plan. It is by far the best and most suitable and desirable for our region. It's almost not negotiable nowadays to run anything other than a binary compensation plan. So this is the most popular because hypothetically, you can secure your future and your dreams by enrolling and working with just two associates. All you need to do is you build this, I call left hand, right hand, or really it's left leg, right leg, but I'm not going to tip it down and show you my legs. You just put one in the left and one in the right of your business. And then as you grow, they continue to grow. That replicates and builds, and you add into your legs, your pay leg or your short leg. And quickly, that money, the income, the earnings flows through the legs upline to yourself, and you become like the team master, the head of your own team. And you see that quite quickly growing and reaching and rewarding you at different levels of the compensation plan. I will show you on this next slide. If you're on your phone, probably, sorry, you can't see this, you need a bigger screen. But anyhow, this is something that you can grab online and study the compensation plan. But you see on the left, we have qualified rank names. They are our official names, but in Asia, we're going to adopt different names. We like names like Jade, Pearl, Ruby, Star, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Diamonds, and Crowns. So we have compatible names for our region that we'll share later on. But we have qualified ranks with names suitable for our industry. We have PQV, personal qualifying volume, and that lasts for 5 weeks. So there's every sale, every product that you purchase has points attached, different types of points. There's BV points, QV points, but this is PQV points. And all you need to do to qualify is to have 100 PQV in your business. In order to remain qualified, you just need one on your left and you need one on your right. On your downline QV, left leg and right leg over 5 weeks, you can see the different amounts of QV points that you earn, which then qualifies you for different and increasing titles. And then enrollment downline QV, we have a 50% limit per leg for 5 weeks. And as you earn and build and as people purchase, the points get bigger and bigger. And in many different ways, they can become more and more rewarding for you. Compensation by rank. As you increase in rank, your compensation and also the different special pools that you unlock as you go along the way, right up until the highest rank, which is that of an ambassador, where you've unlocked all of the ranks, all of the pools, including executive pool, national executive pool, board of director pool. At this stage, your maximum weekly team bonus can be $25,000 a week. But there's also other bonuses on top of that. And if you can double that. So if it's $50,000 a week times 52, you can crunch those numbers in your head. So all of those things are possible. And when I mentioned you could be a multi-million-dollar income earner within each year of your involvement in Anovité, that's absolutely possible. And already we have people in the United States rapidly climbing these ranks. They've been operating for several years. But I'm pleased to say that internationally, we also have people who have started early and who are climbing these ranks. And we do have people earning income already. And I'll show you that now, how to make the money. So you make the money one way, really, and that is through buying and selling our products. That is what makes a true direct selling company. That's the differentiator from a pyramid scheme or Ponzi scheme where people make money from recruiting people, selling virtual coins or cryptos or other things. Every sale, everything is triggered by the sale of products, true products, colostrum-based products and skincare products from Korea, comprehensive product range covering the complete wellness criteria. When you buy and sell products, the points attributed to those trigger in your team and the benefits flow upwards. Now, you monitor that this way in the Anovité back office. When you join, you get a password, you get access to a back office, and there's so many aspects to this. There's so many things you can do. There's graphs to show how you're tracking, how you're qualifying, and points. See on the left, we have a pie chart. This next graph shows how you've recruited over the last 6 months, your personal recruiting over months. And at the top, I'm only just showing you one example screen, but resources, organization, you can see how your tree is built, commissions, and this is where you sign up people as well. But what is of interest to us on this call right now is the sales, because the sales for our region, I'm pleased to say, start tonight officially. And we have our packs, our international value packs. They are live. I hope they're live for all countries. I have looked at a few. When you log in, you go to the top left, there's a tab called country. When you drop down, I did this and I found Australia, but you can see here on my example, was it Argentina, Bangladesh, Belgium, Belize, Botswana, Brunei, Cambodia, Canada, Chile. So these packs are there now. The packs are all in US dollars. The price, and we have just 3 packs that we're launching with for our region. We have the Vanilla LeptiTrim 6 Weight Management Pack. So if you decide you want to focus your first purchase and focus on weight management, we have this vanilla pack to get started. We also have, if you really are interested in colostrum, and that's what piqued my interest, we have the colostrum 6 pack, where you get the 3 different types of colostrum powder, chewable tablets. And we also have the ultimate health pack, which gives you a good sample range, or actually really gives you the top 3 selling products right now. So James and I chose this one because it is one of the more popular ones for someone who wants to sample the range of benefits from Anovité. The Ultimate Health Pack gives you this good sample. And coming soon, unfortunately, it's not programmed right now, but coming very soon, you can also select the K Beauty Value Pack that James introduced. Usually that will have 3 skincare products in it, but as James mentioned, for our launch, you'll get a free, the glass peeling gel, and that will also be at the same price, I believe, of $299.95 US. But then the next question is, what benefits come with this and how much is it going to cost? Well, I will show you. We have a price sheet. The price sheet mentions all of the pricing of all of our products. It also mentions the pricing of the packs. You can see here the number of different packs available. This is for the US. We'll get this localized for international, but still we're based on US pricing for now. You can see the price, the fast start bonus, but also the BV, the CV, sorry, the BV and QV. This is not correct on this one. That's why I put the question mark over those, because we are increasing those for APAC. We will be giving you more, particularly in the fast start. So as you start your business, you'll be receiving more than what they get from the United States from these packs. How does it work for shipping? Well, I just checked. This is just a few hours ago. I checked to make sure this was live, but we've introduced a global flat shipping fee. The cost right now is just USD for $25 for whatever pack you order coming from the United States, not by sea mail, by air mail. So we've already experimented with probably 50 different packs that we've sent around the world, and it's been relatively trouble-free. And I think in almost all examples, it's been between 1 week to 10 days, and nothing more than 2 weeks so far. But this is my example from the screenshots. Shipping costs capped at $25 US. And I even did a really big order that came up to $614, and the shipping calculated to $39.34. But at the point of checkout, it applied a discount and it held true to the promise at the bottom. The promotion applied, shipping cost capped at $25. So that applies right now for whatever country you're in. And I hope it stays the same, because honestly, we're losing money on some tricky countries, particularly in Africa, where it's going to cost us a lot more than $25. But for now, for our launch, shipping costs capped at $25. Now, your next question is, how do you make money and how do you get money? So we will be paying you globally through this fantastic system. It's called Pay Quicker. Pay Quicker gives you a prepaid Visa debit card. You can hopefully see on screen some of the many benefits. I'm not going to read all of them to you, but it comes with 2 things. Number one is a global payout platform. They have a virtual banking that you can use, that everyone can use. And this is important because not every country allows the actual physical Visa debit card. Most countries do, but there's some restrictions or limited countries, and unfortunately that affects China and India, South Africa, sorry, I know we've got a lot on the call from South Africa, Bangladesh, but all countries can use the Pay Quicker virtual banking, which is really fine and very efficient. What that means is you log in, you get your virtual banking, you can see your money there. From there, you can spend, you can transfer, but most importantly, you can just send that money into your own bank account or any other bank account through the Pay Quicker virtual banking. But it's also really fun to actually get a card that you can tap and also go to ATM machines around the world and take money out of it. So that's how we will be paying, by Pay Quicker. And I also tested that, and it is working. What happens when you join, when someone places an order in your team, and this is a real example that someone sent me from Australia saying, "Hey Chris, look, it works." They received a message from mypayquicker.com. Card status: your Anovité Inc. plastic card was ordered on American the 8th of the 5th, 2026, and it should arrive in 15 to 20 business days. So this card will be posted from the US. Once you receive the card, click the Activate Plastic Card button to instantly spend in store or online, get cash in an ATM, and more. What I really like, this was a pleasant surprise. The available balance is 66 US dollars, and it actually did the conversion saying this is approximately 91.33 Australian dollars, because the system knew this was an Australian associate. So that's how you receive the money. Really smooth, really seamless card, or everyone can get the virtual account, and that card will come to you the moment you earn your first commission. It will be automatically ordered and sent to you, and it'll arrive in 2 to 3 weeks. What also happens when you join? So when you first join, a welcome email is sent when you become an Anovité associate. And this is an example of a real email that someone in Australia received and sent me. Congratulations, you're now officially an Anovité associate. And this gives you information to log into your back office. It also lets you know who your sponsor is. And it tells you how you can access tools, training with your referral link. Then, when someone else joins, an email is also sent to you when a new associate is placed in your binary tree. So what's fun is your binary tree can be quite deep, and many times you don't even know these people. You get ping, ping, these emails will come through saying, "Great news, a new rep has just been placed in your binary downline. This is their name. In this case, it's a real one. It's Tanya someone. This is a perfect time to reach out, welcome them, and help them plug into the system." So for now, what to do now? What's my recommendations? We're getting kind of near the hour. First thing to do, we are in a pre-launch stage still. We're not officially fully launched. We are in the US, but we've still got some work to do. Our office, I'm actually flying to Bangkok at the end of this month to see the office, to meet with the customer service staff that we're hiring. They are going to be trained. We will be launching our customer service in APAC. So you'll have 12 hours of customer service in our region. You'll have 12 hours customer service from the United States, which means we will be offering very soon 24 hours of live customer service. But for now, in the pre-launch stage, the most important thing that you can be doing is sharing. This is what I call jostling for position. What we're doing now is strategically structuring our tree to find the best leaders that we know to be the head of the different trees and branches in each of the different countries within the Asia Pacific region. And right now, I can honestly tell you the Australian branch is nice. The Philippine branch is good. The South Africa branch in Africa is really strong. The Thailand branch is taking off. We've not done much in Japan. We've not done much in Korea. Bangladesh is looking pretty good. We have a few starters from India. We have good interest from Vietnam. That is just starting. A couple of people in Cambodia. But really, it's the very early stages in every country. Malaysia is quite good. We've got a strong interest from Malaysia. We have a couple of people from Singapore as well. Sorry if I've forgotten some countries, but China, nothing yet. Actually, no, sorry. We do have a very good leader starting in China, but most of China will happen through Taiwan and Hong Kong. But you can see it has started. We are the talk of the town. Leaders in the MLM direct selling industry are hearing about Anovité. It's a really wise strategy to lock in a position in the tree, even if someone doesn't know if they're really sure about it, or if they're not fully confident that Anovité is going to take off. Locking in a tree locking in a position in the tree doesn't cost anything right now. Most companies that I know of charge about $20, $25 to join and to lock in a position, but we've decided to make that for free. So honestly, what have you got to lose? You have nothing to lose by locking in a free position in the tree in these early stages. And in fact, you have everything to gain because already we are more than 10, 15 generations deep in some of the trees for some of the early leaders as they have started recruiting. There are some lines, honestly, that I've seen 15 levels deep already. And just imagine if you are one of the first people who joined even just 2 weeks ago, and already you have 10 generations of people placed under you. As sales start kicking off and as points start flowing upwards, some people are going to be very happy when they get that plastic card and the announcement saying this is how much money you've already earned. Even though you may not have recruited many people, even though you may have recruited just two people, one on the left, one on the right, that's the beauty of a binary. As you teach that, as it duplicates, as people start growing and entering the tree, these things really can go wild in the most beautiful, fascinating, and desirable way. So number one, pre-launch sharing. Talk about it. Make Anovité the talk of the town. Number two, locking in leader positions, as I've mentioned. Number three, self-learning. There's a lot. I'm learning so much. I'm embarrassed by how much I don't know about the compensation plan. I sat at the beach on the weekend. I read this whole book all about colostrum. I'm learning about the products. But what I do know is like this company is mature. They are ready. The systems are great. The shipping, everything is, I'm working on operationally. It's happening really fast. This is going to be a terrific opportunity because it has all of the right, like everything has come together and it's not a new launch company. We've actually been operating for several years in the USA. They had all of the initial growing pains. They have a beautiful back office system, a very efficient shipping system. So all we're doing really is duplicating, replicating that model, and we're going to be popping that all around the world. So continue with your self-learning. But the most important thing that you can do today or tonight is to order your value pack now. Sales are open. The shop is open. You can jump in. You see the value packs. There's only 3 available now, but we'll get that Korean K-Beauty one up soon. Order your value pack because that's when you'll start earning money. And that's happened already. I've seen from Australia, someone has been told you've earned money. The card will be coming your way. Then you need to teach, train, duplicate. Then you get this is number 5, get team to order packs. When you order a pack, you get wonderful products, but you don't really make money from buying products for yourself. You get wonderful products, you make money for your sponsor, your upline, but you start earning as you either retail the products that you've purchased or you encourage your team to make a purchase. So number 5, get team to order packs. And number 6 is then you start earning. So that's what we need to do. That's our focus now. You will need help along the way. And James and myself and the customer service team, we are here to help you with our support. We will be increasing our support as we go. But right now, the best support is info@anovité.com. When you send an email to that address, you'll get, I promise you get a response overnight, maybe not on the weekend, but straight away you'll get a response saying, thank you for your inquiry. We'll attend to you soon. There's also a number. It's an American number. You may not want to call the USA, but this is a 1877 number that by next month we will have Thailand customer service going. And we know how to help you and we know how you want help. And that is on this. So James and I have already talked about WhatsApp customer service, Line customer service, Telegram customer service, in addition to telephone customer service and email customer service. But really, email, telephone, that's old school now. We're going to offer live chat as well as mobile app customer service. So that concludes what I wanted to share on screen. So I'm going to stop my sharing. And I wanted to jump inside the chat because I've been focusing elsewhere, but I've been seeing the chat running quickly. So let me jump into the chat and we've got a few more minutes. If you have a question, please throw that into the chat room. And also actually throw in where you're from, what countries. Lee, hi everyone, I'm from Vietnam. Pleasure to see you. Good evening from Brisbane, Australia. We have Angela from Melbourne. She's excited to be here. Annabelle. Hey everyone, grateful for the invite. I'm Annabelle Pizzo from Rustenburg, Northwest Province, South Africa. Man, you Africans, you really pleasingly surprised me. I wasn't going to focus on Africa. Honestly, I was going to focus on Southeast Asia, but you guys have gone off. You're bigger than almost every other country with the number of people from Africa who have joined. Africa is even doing their own Anovité calls. They've got one, when is it? I think on Saturday. And they've got quite a thriving team happening already with lots of excitement. So good on you, Vinesh. Also, was it Shamina from Johannesburg? Hello from New Zealand. Good to have the Kiwis involved too. Anovité family, free to use the chat box. Okay. We need the skincare in South Africa. Pretty please, James. That's for you, mate. You need to deliver. They want it. Vinesh says 100% we will. If we already have a pay quick card, can we use the same account for Anovité? I will need to find that out, but I think you're going to mess up how computers think. The computer knows when you earn a commission, it will send you the card, but then let's see if there's a way to integrate it. And maybe that's possible. I don't know yet. I haven't come across that one yet. Someone says, Ian, teach your team how to get their products for free. That's very true. You can, through customer acquisition, customers can actually qualify you, and customer purchases can also qualify you. That in a way, if you have a couple of customers or a left and a right leg, you don't need to be buying products yourself to qualify. But I'm not going to tell you that because I want you to buy products for yourself. If you are a leader, you should be buying products. You need to be using the products. You need to be a brand ambassador as well. But yet you can get your products for free through the income you're earning from your customers. And really, the dream is to get to a point where you're earning more money than you're spending on your measly few products that you'd be getting for yourself each month. So thanks for that tip. Hey, Kristen, Singapore. You're the man, Coop. Thanks, Stevie Baker. That sounds like something that you would say live. South Africa, Vinesh coming strong. Any more questions? Tanu, hey, Cape Town. Even in the chat group, Africa, you're winning. You're killing it. Hey, Resmax Man. Yes, I invented that product. Tanya from Thailand. Good. Someone from Thailand. Okay. Thank you for your messages in the chat. We will be having a lot more training calls. On this call, I cannot do justice to all the products. I cannot do justice to the skincare. That's James's domain. I'm certainly not the best with the comp plan yet. I will get better. But we have a lot of training. I'd like to do weekly training and particularly opportunity calls because I want to show you how you can do this yourself through duplicating, through training, through sharing. PowerPoint slides are available, PDFs are available. But now is the time to make Anovité the talk of the town. I can't impress upon you how important the pre-launch time is. This is the period that will make our top leaders. This is the period where we will make our first Anovité millionaires. This is the period where people will later on kick themselves for not joining as soon as they heard about it. And I think anyone who doesn't join is foolish because right now there is nothing to lose by joining. It is free to join. It is free to lock in a position. We do not have points flushing at this stage. You're not required to make a purchase, but really, making a purchase is what activates your account, locks you in, and what starts to earn money. So as you share Anovité with leaders now, tell them to come and take a look. Tell them to lock in that strategic position at the top of the tree in the early stages, because still you can be within the first two generations of Vietnam, Singapore, or really we can have multiple lines into different countries. But there's some markets, like I don't think we've got anyone from Korea yet. And I haven't seen anything from Japan and Africa. You've got so many countries. You're killing it in South Africa. We've got some in Kenya, Ghana. I've seen a couple from Côte d'Ivoire. But really, the opportunity is wide open now to join, to lock in a position, to share the Anovité opportunity, start the sales process, order your products, and you will start making money. And that's what you want to do for yourself, and that's what you want to do for those you care about, your friends, your family, and your business partners. Thank you, everyone. This has been Anovité, a new you. I'm Chris Cooper, and this was the official, the first, the number one open opportunity call for Anovité for Asia Pacific. Tonight was historic. but we will do this again and again and again. Thank you everyone for your help. I wish you all the best. James and I, we are here to help you on your journey. And new you, have a good evening. Oh, this
Thank
will
you.
be recorded and this will be put on our YouTube channel maybe in 24 hours. Then you can share that and you can also use